Today's quotation comes from one of the greatest philosophers who ever lived, Henry David Thoreau, who said, "If you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put foundations under them." What exactly does that mean? Well, everything has to be conceptualized in your head before it becomes reality. And in terms of video production, of course, we think of an idea, we think that song should go with a football video, that song should go with a soccer video. I want to do a commercial about such and such. I want to make a movie trailer that is scary. These are all conceptualized castles in the air. And then they become reality when we develop them and do the pre-production. Same with our lives. You might think, where do I want to be in 10 years? What do I want to be in 20 years? And that's why it's really neat to be where you are in life as a high school student. And if you choose to go to college, it's even better as a college student to build those castles in the air and then slowly make them a reality. So the class that you're sitting in right now used to be called Video Club. There was no video program. It was a castle in the air. And it's grown into something bigger than I ever thought it would be. I used to be an English teacher and a little video club going on campus. We thought, wouldn't it be cool to have a whole big old program? That again was a castle in the air that we had to build by hand. And here it is. You're sitting now in that particular class. So think about what you want to do with your life, that castle in the air, and what do you have to do? What are the physical steps and mental steps you have to take to make your dream a reality? You know, it truly is amazing that you have a very capable video camera probably in your pocket if you have an iPhone or an Android. And it's interesting that you could take that device out and conceptualize in your head, I want to shoot this, and then take that home that evening, edit right on that device, and end up with a kind of cool project. So I want you to take advantage, full advantage of the technology that probably is available at your fingertips. And so I'd like to thank Andrew Calderone for putting together a little tutorial on how to use that device in your pocket to produce a movie. So specifically, we're looking at how iPhones and iMovie work together to produce projects.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the basics of iMovie on mobile in case you're like me and you don't have access to iMovie on a computer. So first, you're just going to click on Create Project. Make sure you click on Movie, and then click on the video you want to edit, then Create Movie. And now from here, you're going to want to slide over to the beginning, click on the movie itself, and then click on the little scissors icon on the bottom left. From here, you can split, so that way you can add different effects such as dissolve and fade. You can make them up to 2 seconds long or half a second if you want. You don't really need to focus on the other three. The main ones you'll need in video production is just fade and dissolve. And then if you want to mute the clip, you can just click on the little sound icon on the bottom right. Now if you want to add like a title effect, you can click on the beginning of your movie and then click on the little T, and then right here you can add a title slide. So you click on here, and then you click on the title text right there, click edit, and then you can add whatever you want. You can add title slide. There you go. And then they have these different fonts that you can choose from. For whatever reason you don't like those fonts, you can click on the 2 A's right there, and then they have a lot of different fonts right here to choose from. And then if you want to change the text of your title slide, you can click on the little rainbow circle, and then from here you have all these different colors to choose from. They also have a spectrum and sliders, but I recommend just staying with the grid because it has everything you'll already need right there. And then right here, if you click on this, you can change the speed of your video. So if you want to make it slow motion, you just drag it, make it slower. Or if you want to speed it up, you can just drag it over here to the right, make it faster. If you want to add like an effect or a theme over your video, you click on here, those 3 dots, and then you can add these different like effects. They have vintage and western, all these different ones. And then if you click on the plus icon in the middle, here you can add videos, photos. You can add a background if you want. So like you click on this one, click the plus, and then there you go. You can have a background if you want. You can also do, let's go back. You can add audio. You can add different sound effects if you want. They have all these different sound effects to choose from. You can add music, soundtracks, whatever you want. You can also add a voiceover if you wanted to. And then once you're finished creating your movie, all you're going to want to do is just click done. And then there you go, it's already done. You don't have to export it or all that. It already does it for you. And then if you want, you can change the title of it to whatever you want. I'm just going to keep it my movie. Oh, click it on, there you go. And then that is it. That is how you use iMovie on mobile.
So what you've seen is just the tip of the iceberg as to what this iPhone can do, and I'm sure Android is also very capable of doing videos. So we'll keep these tutorials coming as my intermediate and advanced class is tasked with coming up with as many platforms as possible to show you how to edit and how they're editing on what they're using.